In this video, we're going over tips and tricks on the LG K51. Hey everyone, thank you for joining us today. If you want to stay up to date on all the mobile technology coming out and learn cool tips, tricks, and hidden features, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below and tap the bell to turn on post notifications so you can be alerted every time we post new videos. Also, in the description below, you're going to find a link to all of our favorite LG K51 accessories. Check out that link to find some cool things to go with this awesome phone. Let's go ahead and jump right in, and we're going to teach you some cool tips and tricks on the LG K51. The first one is going to be how to keep your screen on longer. If you notice, the screen keeps going dim, and it's because our timeout time is set really low. So all you have to do is swipe down from the top of the screen, and in the upper right corner, tap on the settings wheel. From here, we're going to go to display right here, and then come all the way down to screen timeout. Now out of the box is set to 30 seconds. I like to put it on either 2 minutes or 5 minutes. That way the screen will stay on longer without you having to touch it each time for it to stop from going dim. For our next tip, we're going to show you how to use the one-handed mode feature. This is a very long phone, and so oftentimes it's hard to reach the top of the screen when you're holding it with one hand. But if you enable this feature, it will make it easier for you to hold it and do things with one hand. So what you're going to do is swipe down from the top, go back to the settings wheel, go back to display, and you're going to swipe up until you get to one-handed screen, and then you're going to tap to turn it on, and tap here for a tutorial on how it works, which is basically you swiping from the right side of the phone to the center. So let me show you how this works. Take the phone, and all you're going to do is just swipe like that from the center, from the right side to the center, and then it will split the screen and allow you to reach everything at the top of the screen and the bottom. Let's try one more time. So maybe we're in Google Chrome and you're trying to search a new site. Again, start from the right side of the screen and just press down. So you're gonna hold all the way to the center, and that's gonna put it in this one-handed mode, and now I can easily reach the top. I can easily search a new website all with one hand. It's just gonna make your life a lot easier. Okay, for the next thing I want to show you, this is how to get the home buttons back and to turn off the gesture mode. So if you've used older LG phones, you'll notice that you don't have the typical little circle home button at the bottom and the back button here and the recent apps here. All you have is this little guy here. This is because the phone comes out of the box in the gesture mode, and so you have to turn that feature off to get those home buttons back. So to get those back, you're gonna go back to the settings, and what you're gonna do is just do a search and just type in GEST, which is short for gesture, and then you're gonna go to gestures, and then it'll take you to basically under navigation bar to this section, and just tap to buttons only, and this will switch the menu. Let's tap it again. Looks like it didn't register. This will take you out of the gesture mode, give you your home buttons back, and now the phone will work like a traditional Android phone does. So this will be your recent apps button here. This is your back button here. And the phone should work a lot more like you're used to older LG phones working. Okay, for our next tip, we're gonna show you how to do two things: how to get the app drawer button back, and how to hide some of your apps on the screen. So out of the box, your phone is set where all the apps that you download are always gonna be on the home screens, which if you've ever used an iPhone, it's kind of like that. Whenever you download an app, they're always somewhere on the home screens and you can't really hide anything. On the older phones, you'd have a section where you would just tap a button here and all the apps would be in a separate app drawer. To turn that feature on, you need to be on the home screen, find a spot that doesn't have an app or anything on it, and just hold down. And then tap on home screen settings. And then you're gonna come to the top and tap select home and switch to home and app drawer. Press OK. Make sure this is turned on blue. Press OK. And now you'll notice you have this extra button in the bottom right corner. This is your app drawer. And when you tap here, you'll find every single app that comes on the phone as well as any app you've downloaded. So this is a great way to just clean up your phone a little bit. So all your apps are in one spot. All your Google apps are here. All your Metro apps are here if you bought it from Metro. And the home screen will only have the apps that you want to be on this screen. So if there's an app on here that you don't use, like the game launcher, you can just simply hold down on that and you can drag it up to remove and take it off the home screen. So I like that this just cleans up the phone a bit and it just makes it so you don't have all the apps on the same screen. Okay, for our next tip, we're gonna show you how to use the battery saver mode. Now, with most Android phones, if the phone gets to 15%, it will ask you if you wanna turn on the battery saver mode. Now, I personally like to use the battery saver mode more often. If I know I'm gonna be out for a long day and not have access to a charger, I will put the phone preemptively in the battery saving mode so that the battery will just automatically stretch longer. So by swiping down from the top of the screen, swiping down again, look for your battery saver extended icon right here, and you can tap to basically control it. And so I can turn it on right now, and basically it just turns off the vibration setting. It stops some of the activities that are running in the background of your phone from running, and it will lower the brightness a bit. So turn this on. Now, there are two battery saving mode options. There is extended and there's max. Now, the difference here is in extended, the phone will still work pretty much like normal. However, when you're in the max mode, it turns off a lot more things on the phone and it limits you to only certain activities so that your phone will last longer. So if you can see here, it'll show you on 50% battery, if I turn this on, I will get 179 hours of use. If I switch it to the max mode, I'll get double that. So, and those numbers will vary, but the point is this is basic power saving mode. This is like the most aggressive power saving mode option. I'm gonna switch to this one and go home. And now the phone is gonna, again, function like normal, but you'll notice you have a battery icon at the top, which tells you that now you're in the power saving mode. And if you swipe down and swipe again, your battery saver extended will be lit up in blue. And that just tells you that it's gonna limit the background activities of the phone so that your battery will last a lot longer. All right, for our next tip, we're gonna show you a cool option here, and this is how to take a quick memo when your screen is off. Now, all you need to do is hit the volume button twice, and this will automatically turn on the screen and take you right to what is called quick memo. And now I can write anything, or I could draw a picture, whatever. Someone could be giving me a phone number to call back for customer service, whatever. But it's an easy way to get right to a notepad and to write a note, and then hit this check here to save it. So that's a cool feature there, and that works again when the phone is off by hitting your volume button 2 times. You also have another cool option here. So actually there is another little tip for when the screen is off, but you will have to check out our hidden feature video, which is coming soon, and that'll show you how to launch your camera quickly when the phone is off or when the screen is off. So make sure you check out our hidden feature video and you're gonna find that other cool tip there. I'm gonna hide that one from you until that one releases, so you'll look for that video. Okay, let's keep going. For our next tip, we're gonna show you how to customize your phone with like a full store of themes and options to make your phone just look a lot better. So hold down the home screen, go down to wallpaper and theme, and then here it'll take you to the general section where you can see the different wallpapers that come with the phone. So these are just like the stock wallpapers. But we also have down here what is called the LG theme store. And here you can look at thousands of wallpapers, paid and free. You have options for wallpapers. You have full themes that will change the color of all the menus on the phone. And you have an icon store to change what all the little icons of the apps look like. Now up here, this is your best friend here. You can kind of search by these different keywords. If you tap on top free, it'll show you all of the wallpapers that are free. If you go to top paid, it'll show you those. And then go through and just see what fits your style. Now, if you go to themes will also have wallpapers, but it'll have everything. So a theme will have a background. It'll change the wallpaper of the phone, and it will change the icon. So it'll make the phone look completely different. This is a great option when maybe your whole family all bought the same phone and you want to, make sure yours is unique and looks different from your, brother or sister. You can download a theme and change how the phone looks completely. And that's the icon store. So that's how you would customize your phone using the theme store. All right, for our next tip, we're gonna show you how to use the Google Assistant on this phone. I use this all the time on my personal phone. It's very convenient for, setting alarms, setting timers when you're cooking, or even like just quickly searching things. So when you have switched your phone out of the gesture mode and switched it to just the home buttons mode, you've got these 3 buttons at the bottom here. And if you hold down the circle, you can then launch the Google Assistant and then you can ask it a question. For example, what basketball games are on today? So I'm a basketball fan, so I might use this to just search and see who's playing so I know what games I want to watch. Or you could ask it, hey, what's the weather like tomorrow? There you go. You can have it pull the weather. And I use that for so many things. I think my favorite way to use it though is when I'm about to go to sleep and I'm tired, I might hold it and just say, set an alarm for 5 a.m. tomorrow, or set a timer for 20 minutes, or remind me to call so-and-so tomorrow. And the Google Assistant will log what you've asked it to do, and it'll usually set the reminder or search whatever you need it to search. So it's a great way to just maximize the artificial intelligence of your phone and really use that Google Assistant because it can do so much. All right, for our next and one of my favorite tips for this phone is doing what's called a content search. So if you're on the home screen and you just swipe down, it'll take you to this, which is called your content search. Now this will search your entire phone for anything. So let's say you're looking for an email that someone sent you with an address, or you're looking for a text message where someone asked you for a specific item from the store. You can do this search here, you can type, and it will search through your text messages, your emails, and your other apps to find whatever it is you're looking for. So you just tap in this box, type what you want to search, and then it will begin to recommend different things based on what it finds through the text messages and through the email. So that is what's called content search. It's also a great way to find an app that you're trying to find. Maybe you're trying to find your Uber app and you rarely ever use it. You can just type in Uber and it will find it for you by just searching it. So that's that. For our very last tip, we're going to show you what is called smart cleaning. We're going to swipe down from the top of the screen, go to settings again in the corner, and swipe all the way down until you get to smart cleaning. Or actually you would get to extensions and then tap on smart cleaning. So this is a cool feature that will keep your phone running nice and smooth and quick. You just tap optimize phone, and what it will do is it will do a full diagnostic on your phone. It will clear out any old files that are taking up space. It will close any apps you haven't used in a while. The goal of it is just to optimize your phone so that it's running at its fastest speed and close out anything harmful that could be running in the background. So that is what is called smart cleaning. And I like to do this either once a day or once every few days to just make sure the phone is running nice and smooth and quick. That's it, guys. This has been our tips and tricks for the LG K51. Remember to like, favorite, and share the video if you found it helpful. Do me a favor, leave me a comment down below and let me know what tip was your favorite and which one was favorite or most helpful. I always love to hear what you guys liked about the video. And also make sure you check out that accessory store in the comment section and the description of the video. You'll find all of my favorite LG K51 accessories, and coming soon is our hidden features of the K51. That's right, there is more to do on this phone, and I'm gonna show you in our next video, so make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on that video. Thanks again for watching, guys. Take care, and as always, have a good one.